Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get my charger. I gotta get my charger. Gotta get my charger. Okay, I got my charger. Oh, I need this. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Don't go back 'cause I ain't with it. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. We came to let you know. 24 Ks on the go. Yeah, we got your hope. no, I gotta get my batteries too. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Wait, where's this go? Let me put this over here. Smack that. Get on the floor. Hello. Give me some more. Smack that till you get so. Smack that. Oh, smack that. Okay, I gotta plug this in real quick. Keep it charging. Okay, that one doesn't work. Hold up. Oh, come on. I'm starving, you guys. I haven't eaten. I didn't eat lunch. I didn't eat dinner. I'm poor. I'm so poor. What is wrong with this thing? Come on, fucker. What's wrong with it? Oh my gosh. I hate my life sometimes. Let's see if this will work. No? What is wrong with this thing? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to plug it into something else. Hold on. It's gonna have to get plugged into over here. Hola. Wait, where's my... Oh, it's over here. Hola. Hola. Okay. I got this. Oh, I need to go have that guy redo my batteries for my vape so he can fix it. Gotta do dishes. Well, just 3. I just have 3 dishes and I'm good. Okay. Hello. Hello, Screen Warrior. I would definitely. Word salad. Hello. I had to open another channel. Lost everything on my phone. It's me, Donna. Hey, Donna. How are you? Don't you know what's going on? What, Milky? Under the ocean with Finland. Hello. Valerie. Hello. The Judge. How are you? Judge, how are you? Rudy with Autism Homestead. Okay. Nice to see you guys. Cool shirt. Thank you. Remember that song? Smack that. Get on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. How's your day? Sheeny? How do you say that? Can you tell me how to say that? You guys, oh my gosh, my life has been... Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Nate Dogg. Oh, what happened? Nate Dogg is gone? I didn't know that. Word salad. You would not believe my week. Okay? It's been... Hello, Andrew. How are you, dear? It has been so friggin' stressful. So we have inspection this week. He made that song with... Oh, he made Smack That? Was that him? Smack that. Get on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Till you get sore. Smack that. Oh. Hello, Jeans. I guess you're doing fine. What's your favorite song? The genre is 80s and 90s. Love me my 80s and 90s. But my favorite of all time is, as you guys, who's my favorite singer? Come on, who's my favorite artist? Yes, Be Real, not perfect, okay? Who's my favorite who's my favorite artist, guys? Tell me. If you know me, you know. If you know me, you know who my favorite artist is. Elvis? No, but that's my mom's favorite. Oh my gosh, my mom was in love with Elvis. Did you know that? Drake? Wyatt? No, but I like Drake, but that's not my favorite. You guys probably wouldn't even know this person. She's from long time ago. She's from a band. She had a serious drug problem. Picasso, randomly. Bruno Mars, no. It's a female, okay? Female. And she's from the 70s, 60s, 70s, whatever. Yes, Wyatt got it. Good job, Wyatt. Stevie Nicks is my all-time favorite, and she just had a birthday. I think she just turned 77, you guys. Can you believe that? 77, and she looks hot AF. I tell you that. She still looks hot. Kat, could you shout me out? Sprite, yes, hello. Stevie is awesome. Yes, she's 77, I believe, and she looks good. She looks better than I do for that age. Shit. I'm almost 77. Can you believe it? Can you believe I'm almost 77? You don't know if you'd say she's hot. I think she's very pretty. I think she's very pretty. My favorite movie, she's no Cher. I've never thought Cher was pretty. Hey Anne, thank you. My favorite movie. That's a hard one. Oh, come on. Napoleon Dynamite is my favorite movie. You'll be 50. You're a youngie. You're a youngie. What facts? Cher? Hold on. Cher. I've been good, Andrew. What about you, hun? I haven't eaten today and I'm starving. I actually lie. I ate some almond M&Ms. I did. So I've been, 50 is a youngie. I'm older than that. So, this week has been, since the end of last week has been freaking crazy getting ready for this, inspection. It's a state inspection, and it's my favorite food. I would say my favorite food is Thai food, Italian food, but probably my favorite is Thai food. You're surprised you made it to 50? You know, word salad, I've always felt like I was going to pass away in my 50s. And, you know, I could very easy still. Because I've got some things going on that's kind of freaking me out. And I need to go see a specialist. State inspection. What state, if you don't mind me asking? Washington. Have a state inspection coming. You guys, I have some stuff to read to you about what's going on in this effed up state. That's sad. My mom died at 51. My dad died at 47. Bill, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Hey, Donna, how are you? Sheenie, I appreciate that, but I do not agree with you. Same, Sprite says. Yeah, so, hey, Adam, hello. I was wondering if I could be your Jane. I have some already. If you're here in a couple months, maybe, but I just don't mod people that I've never seen before. Washington is ass. Sorry, not sorry, but ma'am, I'm glad I don't. I agree, Wyatt. Absolutely. Roughly British. British jeans? Not at all. No. I'm just a white girl. Well, Greek, Italian, and white. That's I don't speak any language. I wish I did, but I don't. Florida gang. Yes, I wish. Florida. First time on the channel. Love your authenticity. John Henry, I swear I've seen you before, but if it's not the same one, then welcome to the channel. Only thing good about Washington is the fishing. Bill, I have to admit, Washington is beautiful. Okay, it is beautiful. We've got a lot of green, you know, we've got mountains, we've got water, it's beautiful. There's a lot to do here. But if I want to speak only about the politics, I will say it sucks, okay? Washington has become worse than California, in my opinion. It's corrupt as hell. There's just a lot of things going on here where our elected politicians don't give a shit about our kids. They don't give a crap about us, period. That's not opinion, it's facts. I agree, Wyatt. All politics suck. Move to Texas. I wish I could. Y'all got them junkies too, though. Please tell me you're not from Seattle. Yep. You might come and visit, Andrew. You have a very familiar face, John. No, the name, hun, is what I was thinking. I've seen it before. Arnold Hogger. Come to Florida. We got it together. I would love to go to Texas or Florida. I used to say Tennessee, but then I heard some really bad things about Tennessee, so I don't know. Andrew, my granddoggy, he's with my son. He got picked up the night before last. He went home because he had to. I'm working way too many hours to leave him alone because of this inspection coming up. You guys have no idea how stressful one of these inspections are to get ready for it. We have to go through every single unit and check all the water heaters, check all the garbage disposals, check all the electrical outlets, everything, everything in every unit. And everything has to be fixed and it has to be up to code. I mean, it's just like, it's been a lot. So, excuse me. But then, so my new big boss is coming Thursday and Friday to that property. And then I thought, okay, well, I'll be out of the woods. I just got to make it through this week. But no, then by the end of June, a bigger boss is coming to see our properties at the end of June. And also, another person is coming to see our properties. So I am not going to get any rest or anything until everybody's come and seen the properties and everything's cleared. Hopefully the findings is what it's called. You know, when you got to fix something that they find, it's called a finding, and they said it's the finding report. It's all the things I got to fix. It's just so much stuff. Yes, John, yeah. It's 9:46 for her. Yes, it's late. You don't have a boss, Judge? You're lucky. Deficiencies. Everyone has a boss. Yes, everybody does. Is it day? It's nighttime for me, Sprite Dew. I like that name. That's how it should be of people paying their hard-earned money. Dwayne, yes, it should be. Endlessly edgy. Why do I know that name? Is that Michelle? Endlessly edgy. I know that name. Michelle from a long time ago? Is it a day for you? Oh gosh. Yeah. Newsom needs to go. Although I was just wondering if we could like the video chat merely, sweetheart. I don't know what that means. Good luck on the inspection you've got. Thank you, John. This is the first one. Technically, I had a fire inspection at this property by myself, which was a breeze. This is totally different. And the last time they did one is right after I started last year. And my boss was there and she handled the whole thing. You know, I kind of just watched what she did and tried to remember and did it. So hopefully it'll be good. Thirsty AF. Well, believe me, Jeans, you don't want this old lady, okay? Been here a long time, from back when you were in your home. No, not my name. No, Endlessly Edgy, I know you though. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember who you are though. Yes, Arnold. Uh-huh. So I bought this watermelon, you guys, thinking I would cut it up because, oh shit, did I just break that? Thinking I would cut it up. I have to get a new playground for my family property. I have to get new stairs for did I bust this? I have to get new stairs for my, where did this come off of? I don't know what this is from. Actually, it's stairs for this property. I just don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna do my life, I'm telling you. So I want to read some stuff to you guys, but I want to cut this watermelon up too, okay? So let's have a little chat, and then I have some articles I want to read you that you might not know about. Did you guys hear about the man that unalived his 3 daughters? Did you hear about that today? Very, 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 very sad situation. He unalived his 3 daughters. He asked his ex-wife, you know, could I have the girls? Could I take the girls today? Spend some time with them. Last I heard, he's on the run. But last I heard, the girls were found unalived. And, hold on. I mean, why would you do that? Take your girls and act like you want to spend time with them, and then, you know, take their lives from them? You know? Why didn't you just take your own life? You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that to them? 3 of them. So sad, you guys. Okay, in Washington. Yes. Does a sane person cut up watermelon at 10 p.m. asking for a friend? Sad story. Did you hear about it, John Henry? Hello, Sophie Palmer. I'm telling you, move to Dallas. It's growing, and there's always a need for your field. Is there? Well, we might even have properties out there. I don't know. I have to go to bed. It's 11:48, and I have fishing to do early in the morning. Okay, good night, Judge. Thank you for coming in. It was nice to see your smiley face in here. I don't comment often much anymore. Bush creeper around the Watts days. I think Lady Beekeeper, Aviary, Kermit, and a few others. Yes, yeah. Yes, you're right. They were here. Kermit's still around. Lady Beekeeper, she's around, but she's very busy. I need a better knife for this watermelon. Okay, I do cut watermelon, you guys, at this time of night. I don't like this knife. I don't think this one's going to work too well. I don't think this knife's going to work out. But another thing scary that, did you guys ever worry about job security? Because I do. I need to turn this fan. It's really hot in here. For some reason lately, I've been so stressed out about it. Because I'm going to tell you, since in the last couple months, there's so many people who have gotten let go. And, you know, I got a new boss, right? But my old boss is still with the company, right? But she said, you know, you have nothing to worry about. You're one of the ones that keep the places going, you know? But I go, you know what? If those people can lose their job, there's no reason why I couldn't, you know? And unfortunately, when you've got a situation like I do, where you're housed at one of the places you work at, it's scary because if you lose your job, you lose your housing as well. But then I tell myself, you know, God will always provide for me. If that were to happen, then I know God would open up another door for me. I know He would. Because God blesses me like that, you know. Also, I just want to share with you, my son seems to be doing much better. I mean, I talked to Grandpa about it, and he said that one day my son had, you know, a day where he was angry, right? But in 2 weeks, he did, you know, that was the only time that he had seen him kind of have an anger issue. And he's trying to work through them. So he said, you know, he's been a pleasure to be around. He's been like his old self. So I just want to thank any of you guys who have been praying for him. I know I asked for prayers for my son because he's going through some stuff, and God's working. And you know, this doesn't seem like a very sweet watermelon. I'm kind of mad. He is working, and I saw him at my daughter's baby shower. He showed up to my daughter's baby shower, which I was very excited about. That was on Saturday. And I saw my ex-husband too. You know, but I'm glad we can be cordial to each other. You know what I mean? I don't talk bad about him to the kids. Never have. You know, it's so bad for the kids to do that. It drives me nuts when parents do that to each other. Or not to each other, but to their children, you know? If you're not together anymore, you're not together. You know what? You move on, but why drag the kids and put them into the middle of it? The kids want to love both parents, and they don't want to be put in the middle. It breaks my heart, parents that do that to their children. I mean, have I ever said anything, you know, I may have been mad at some point and said, oh, your dad pissed me off, or he did that, you know, something, but all in all, I always tell them, you know, their dad loves them and whatever. They're the ones who tell me that he doesn't spend time with them, that his friends are more important, you know, that my daughter's like, you know, Dad's always spending time with his friends and girls, and, you know, they're always more important than us. And that breaks my heart, you know. But that's the way he's always been, you guys. He's always been that way. Hence why, you know, I was very unhappy with him. He didn't spend time with the family at all. So it was always, or if we did anything, if we were going to go on a date or anything, it always had to be doing something with his friends. Always. We couldn't just go on a romantic date together. You know, it had to be, oh, well, let's go do something with so-and-so. And it's like, that's fine every once in a while, but can we ever spend time alone, you know, together? I don't know. I don't get that. That's just somebody who just didn't want to be married. He didn't want to be a family man, which I wish I would have known that prior to marrying him, but, you know, can't do anything about that now. But one of his little friends showed up at the end of the baby shower and brought my granddaughter a little stuffed animal. I was like, who is this bitch? No, I didn't say that. But I'm like, get away. I was like, she's my granddaughter. But how rude. Like, he's not even dating this chick. But she just had to come to our family function. You know what I mean? I could see if they were in a relationship or married or gonna get married or whatever, but why can't we just have our own little family function without your ass here? From what my daughter says, this woman really likes my ex-husband, really. And I guess my ex-husband is not interested in her that way. He's interested in other people, but not her, you know, so she just hangs around, I guess, probably to hope that he'll change his mind, I guess. I don't know, whatever. She can have him. But I've been asked out so much lately. This is good. Or not necessarily. Not necessarily asked out, but talked to a lot from people. Like I was walking Sosa the other day. We were at what do you call it? A field. And there was all these guys there, right? They had to have been in their early 20s, maybe. And I was walking, Sosa around the field, and they were taking a break, getting something to drink and stuff, and they were like, oh yeah, Rottweiler, yada yada yada. And we all started talking, and Sosa, all of them wanted to come up and pet Sosa and stuff. And they were all just like, is this your dog? And I'm like, well, I'm grandma. And they're like, of course, you're a grandma? I'm like, well, he's my granddoggy. Yeah. They're like, no way. And I'm like, yeah. I said, I've got kids. And they're like, how old are your kids? And I told them. And they're like, one of them was like, I thought you were maybe around 40. And I'm like, 40 years old? But you know how you can tell when guys are making the comments when you walk away? Like those things that guys say, ooh, I'd like to get a piece of that, or whatever. You can just tell that's what they're saying. Well, that's what they were doing. Then there was like 2 other times that guys were like trying to hit on me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Why? Why are people hitting on me all of a sudden? I don't get it. And then we've got my maintenance guy. My goodness, guys, I'm telling you. My maintenance guy. I'm really concerned for him. I'm concerned for him. I think he's a little, what's the word? Obsessed, can I say? I think he's a little obsessed with me. It's like, I counted when I was there today how many times I had to go up to the other property for a little while, and he'll find any excuse to come into the office when I'm there. And it's like, dude, he came in there like 6 times in a short amount of time I was in there. And I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm just filling out this time thing. And I'm like, you have to do it right now? Like, what prompted you to come in here right now and do that instead of like before I got here? I said, I can't concentrate when you keep coming in and out. He was like, okay, I'll leave you alone. And, it may have sounded rude, but for one, it's annoying. Who can concentrate when someone's constantly opening the door and coming in and asking you questions? And I showed him how to clock in so many times, and now he forgot how to do it. Since he went and helped at another property for a week, now he forgot how to clock in. So now he's calling me if I'm not there. Can you walk me through how to do this again? I'm like, oh my gosh, how do you forget how to do this? I don't get it. I just have had no patience this week. I know. I'm probably being mean, but he's just so whiny all the time. It's like, stop whining, dude. Quit being a whiner. Buck up. Damn it. Buck up. It's not the end of the world. I said, you need to go home and get back in bed and then get out of bed and come back because your mood really sucks. And he thought buying me a white peach Red Bull was going to make up for it, and it just didn't. It didn't make up for it. I was still irritated. Oh, gosh. Yeah, when other guys come and help on our property, I go out and pick them up lunch, because it's very nice of them to take time away from their property to come and help on our property for inspections and stuff. My maintenance guy had brought lunch, so he didn't need anything. So freaking $30, you guys. $30 for 2 meals at Taco Time. $30. Is that when she said $30, I was like, are you kidding? I used to embarrass my kids. Whenever something costed a lot, I would be like, are you sure? Let me look at the receipt. They hated it when I did that. Well, people make mistakes, shoot. Oh, my kids hated it. Or when my coffee was made wrong and I was paying $6 a coffee, you better believe I'm going to say something about it. And they would beg me, Mom, please don't say anything. I'd be like, no. I'm like, they made it wrong. I'm paying $6 plus a tip for this coffee. I want it made the way I want it. Why am I going to drink a coffee and pay for a coffee that I don't enjoy, right? How many times are you going to do that? I'm sorry. No, I'm saying something. They hated it. They absolutely hated it. I'm thinking about sleeping for a couple hours tonight, maybe, and then going up to the other property, and working, starting at maybe like 4 in the morning. I'm thinking about it because I have a lot to do and I'm starting to stress. I'm really starting to get stressed out. Hold on, I'll be right there, guys. Hold on. I gotta eat something though. I really gotta eat something. Smack that, get on the floor, smack that, give me some more, smack that, till you get so, smack that, oh, smack that, get on the floor, smack that. I'll be right there. I'll be right there, guys. Give me some more. Yeah, I gotta tell you about that story. It's terrible. There's a few stories that are. So we're trying to get rid of Governor. What's his ass? What's his name? Our governor, the one that took over for Inslee. We're trying to get rid of him. But it's I heard it's nearly impossible to get rid of the governor. So, like, you have to get like 4 million signature. Like, there's all kinds of things you have to do that make it impossible. And they do that on purpose, so you can't do it. Okay, what do I want to eat? Something to eat. I want something good to eat. I just wanted to come on and say hi because I've meant to go live the last couple nights, and then I get home and I'm like, nope, ain't happening. I'm too tired. And I just fall asleep after I get home. That's how tired I am. I'm so tired. I have an appointment on Thursday. I'm going to have to leave work a little bit early to get to my appointment. Hopefully my boss understands that because it's important. Oh, you guys, I purchased life insurance. So I'm really excited. I'm excited about that. I'm excited that I purchased life insurance because now when I die, my kids won't have to worry about paying for anything, and they'll have some money, And that's, next year, if I'm still around, I'll probably up it too. I just wanted to get, something. I think it's only like, it's like 96,000 or something I did, but that's not a lot when you think about how much it costs to, you know, the funeral and all of that stuff. So just throw my body wherever you want. I don't care. I'm gone, you know, who cares? I want this to get cold and then I'll eat some of it. Hold on. So then this can go down. I want something to eat, but I don't know what. Geez, there's a lot of these. A lot of these colored ones. Okay, now I gotta do the pink. Pink and purple. I'm almost done. Pink, pink. Purple. I like these. They keep my drinks nice and cold and they don't water them down, which is very nice. I don't like watered down drinks at all, you know? I don't like it. Okay, there we go. I hate it when water splatters too. Okay, we're gonna talk about those couple things I want to tell you about in a second. I only have 3 Snickers ice cream bars left. No! No! Okay, let's do that. Let me move this over here. Those aren't going to be frozen by tomorrow, unfortunately, those ice cubes. I think I have some other ones. I need to start using my Ninja. Start making smoothies. That'll be nice. I'll start making smoothies, guys. Okay, let me turn this around. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on, let me put it over here. Hi. Oh, someone. 8 thumbs up. Hi, Robert. Who sent me a $10 super chat? Who did that? Hey, Word Salad. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You giving me your hard-earned money. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Money is not easy to come by. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I need to plug this in really quick. That's my computer. I can unplug my computer for a few minutes. Unplug this in real quick. Okay. Okay, hold on. My hair. So when Sosa left, I swept, mopped, vacuumed, dusted, did everything because it gets so hairy in here when he's here. Hair flies everywhere, all over the place. Oh, come on. Is it not gonna? Hold on. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Am I gonna have to click all of these again? I will drop a $500 dono if I get mod right now. Oh, that's what they all say. No, I don't want people to pay to be a mod. I just need to trust you. So if you hang around and you're around for a while and I trust you, then you're a mod. I don't charge people to be a mod, but I appreciate it. You know? I appreciate that. How are you, Robert? Jesus is king, Jay. You're right. Buck up. You're Kitchen's orderly. That's not easy. Much respect. Really, Grant? Oh. I'm kind of OCD about my kitchen. Thank you, Maddie. I like your name. Is it raining for you too? No, it's been very nice, Sprite Dew. NK, message retract. City of Peace, hi. Toxic energy parents, people are the worst. They're selfish. I agree. Seems you're slicing some melon. Yes, I love watermelon. Change your name to Slacks, buddy, because don't nobody want you, Wyatt. Besides what you meant by thirsty is. Although I just wanted to link just a little chap politely. That's it, sweetie. Wishing you happiness and prosperity in June and beyond. Thank you, City of Peace, and you as well. I did not see that news. Okay, Wyatt. So I'm gonna tell you about this. Okay, you guys. It's such a sad, sad story. How did you get your YouTube name? I just thought of a name. I've been wanting to change it for quite some time, but I just can't think of a name. So I've asked people to give me ideas. You would die at my house with 3 large dogs and a cat. I vacuum every day, but hair. So yeah, I can't stand it. Renee says, "What's your husband's favorite thing?" What do you mean, favorite thing? I don't have a husband. That was done a long time ago. Well, not long, a couple of years ago. Where is that? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, come on. Where are you? Hold on. Yeah, effort underway to recall Washington Governor Bob Ferguson. But they say it's almost impossible, to recall a governor. Okay, I think I found it. Hold on, I think it's right. Okay. Missing young sisters found dead near Washington campground. Do you have a steel in your knife block? Your knives are dull. I need a new thing of knives. Yes, I do. What's my husband's favorite movie? Probably Prawn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Barely Legal. That's probably what his favorite movie is. I'm just saying, Barely Legal is probably his favorite movie. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or 18 and over or something like that. That's what he likes. No, I really don't know. That's mean. I shouldn't say that, but that's what I think. My hair, you guys. You know what my daughter used to call me? You know what she used to joke around with me and call me? I don't speak Spanish, but I want to learn it. She used to call me Lord Farquaad. She said I look like Lord Farquaad. Can you believe that shit? That's not very nice of her, is it? Lord Farquaad. That's what she said. She said, "Mom." And she started cracking up. She's like, "You look like Lord Farquaad." Maybe that's what I should name my channel. Lord Farquaad. 7 languages? Nice. Dang, I wish I did. Okay, let me read you this story, guys. Especially at work. What? Oh, yeah. Being able to speak all those languages? Yes, because I work with a lot of people who are of the Spanish Mexican descent, so I want to learn it. Come on, how do I get this to use your government alias? Oh, Andrew, that's not very smart. That's the same governor who let Portland burn. Arnold, is it? He's such a losing piece of shiznit, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me read this. So sad. I found out about this when I was at work, you guys. No, that's not what I want. What the? Okay. 3 young sisters in Washington who had not been seen since they left home for a scheduled visitation with their father have been found dead, according to the Wenatchee Police Department. Let me make sure this. Oh, this is turned way down, you guys. Okay. Um, Peyton Decker, 9, Evelyn Decker, 8, and Olivia Decker, 5, were last seen at approximately 5 p.m. on Friday when they left to be with their father, Travis Decker, on a planned visitation, police said. At approximately 3 p.m. on Monday, officials located Decker's vehicle unoccupied near the Rock Island campground in Chelan County. Washington police said in a press release on Tuesday, additional law enforcement officers responded to the scene and found the bodies of the 3 girls, but Decker was not located. Quote, "We want to express our sincere and deep heartfelt condolences to the family at this time," end quote. Officials continue to search for Decker, who's 32 years old, homeless, and has been living in his vehicle or at various motels or campgrounds in the area, officials said. He is currently wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of first-degree kidnapping. Police said Decker is a former member of the military with extensive training, but it is unknown whether he is currently armed. Police say Decker may pose a significant risk and should not be approached due to safety concerns. The endangered missing persons alert for the 3 girls was canceled late Monday. Prior to discovering the girls' bodies, police said visitation had been part of the family's parenting plan, but Decker went outside the perimeters of it, which is not normal, and cause for the alarm. Prior to the news of the sisters' death, their mother, Whitney Decker, said in a statement that she just wants the girls back home safe and sound, and that she was concerned about the safety of her children. "This is an unimaginable situation. I am pleading for everyone to look out for them," Whitney Decker said in a statement. Travis Decker, who is described as 5 feet 8 inches tall with black hair and brown eyes, was last seen wearing a light shirt and dark shorts, according to police. Officials said anyone who has any information on Decker or knows of his whereabouts should call 911 immediately. And then where's that photo? Hold on a second. Here it is. Will it not let me click on it? Okay. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Washington. So that's them. How sad, you guys. Victim 1, Caitlin, 9 years old. Victim 2, Olivia, 5 years old. Victim 3, Evelyn, 8 years old. Oh, that's why I was seeing that guy. So it looks like he was in a white truck. So sad. Isn't that so sad, you guys? Gross. Okay. Whip it good. Da 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 da. When a problem comes along, you must deck it real good. Maybe I didn't hear arrested, just charged and yeah, he's wanted. I'm an aircraft in San Francisco Airport as the technical engineer. That's awesome. Oh, Robert, he was arrested? Are you by? If not, that's your business. No, Beth, I'm not. That's the same governor who put... No, I mean, like I've shared on here before, I've experimented, but I do not I'm not into women. I'm not going to show my booms. My boom chicka boom booms. Netanyahu is a hero. I'm not going to show my booms, okay? Booms, there they are. Okay, next one. Let's read this one, shall we? This is this effed up state. Does it slay? Does what slay? Flippers, dragons. I'm trans. Oh, wow. Okay. Show what? Robert, can you just get them to stop saying for me to show my boobs? It's ridiculous. I'm not going to show my boobs. Nobody wants to see them, believe me. Even though they are pretty nice, no one wants to see them. Just kidding. Why does it keep going out? This is pissing me off. They don't want us to show stuff, you guys. Best advice. Hi, Anya. I do have kids. Kidding. Me and my husband were seeing if we can get your number. Come on, honey booms, please. No. Some knowledge for the youngsters. Okay, you older people out there. Hey, Peb's mom. How are you? How are you, sweetie? I was thinking about you the other day, wondering how you were doing. Let's give some of the younger generation some advice. I would say, kids think they know everything, right? Listen to your mother. Your mother is the one person in your life, no matter what you think, no matter what kind of, what do they call it, paranoid delusions you have. Your mother is the one person in your life who only wants the best for you, who would not do anything to harm you, who would not do anything to steer you in the wrong direction, who honestly just wants the best for you. And moms know. They just know. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Grow up. Come on. This is an adult chat. If you're going to talk like that, you can go. Robert says join the military out of high school and then get free college after service. There you go. Absolutely. You learn discipline. You learn responsibility. Plus, you get your college paid for. You can travel the world for free. Right, Robert? I'm a single father and I got left by my two kids' mom. Walked out on us. Till this day, they might not like her, but I tell them that they will respect her. It's so nice to hear that you're not slandering her, even though she may be a total POS. Like, I see some of these mothers on freaking TikTok that have literally had their kids taken from them while they've been on TikTok, right? TikTok, they're still on TikTok, even though TikTok is the problem, why they're addicted to it, and they're neglecting their children, and they've lost their children. And what are they doing? Still going live multiple times a day, needing the attention from strangers, hour after hour after. It's crazy. Man, if it meant my kids were going to be taken from me, and I wasn't paying attention to them because I was on social media, I would get the hell off. Nothing is more important than your kids. What? It's not going to let me read it. Why? This is so weird. Oh, maybe if I do it this way. Okay. Maybe it's going to let me do it this way. Come on. It's not 8. Yeah. Oh, it's wanting me to update my app. Um, you can get college while in the military. I spent 22 years. That's awesome, Arnold. I told someone I don't have a plan. A to Z, God is my plan. Wicked Venom, hello. Sweetheart, there's ain't no need to be shy, quite natural. I'm not shy, I don't want to show my boobs on social media. I mean, I'm thinking about my kids, you know. Hello. Or my grandkids. I have a grandchild due in a month. No. Okay, where did that go? Oh, they've spotted Bigfoot, guys. Well, now I opened it. Oh, Bob Ferguson. Ugh. Yeah, they're saying the government needs to investigate the voting in Washington State, you guys, because you know we are not allowed to go in and cast a vote. It's all mail-in voting. Grape soda, hello. Hi, Shane. How are you? Aw. Yes, you can, but most people wait until they get out. My son got his master's after. Yeah, who wouldn't do that? Happy Pride Month, yes. Okay. Come on. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, bye, Wicked Venom. Okay, continue. Okay, this is an article about, oh my gosh. What the heck? I'm trying to, you know, they're just trying to make it so I have to get a new phone. That's what they're doing. They don't want me to be able to look at this stuff on this phone. It's pissing me off. Okay, let me see if I could. Oh, maybe I'll try this. Maybe this isn't on news break. Let me see. Everything's on freaking news break. It keeps going to the same one. Can I search? Okay, let me try this. 51 bills, Governor Ferguson sign. There it is. Okay, let me see if it lets me open it. The 51 bills signed by Governor Bob Ferguson on May 17th. Bill 5790. You have to listen to this. My hair is wilding right now. I know. It's like, whoo, all over. This bill regards the cost of living adjustments for academic and classified employees of Washington State community and technical colleges. It establishes that each college district and technical college board of trustees will receive an allocation for cost of living on a fiscal year basis by increasing employee salaries and mandatory salary-related benefits in accordance with the yearly increase of the index for cost of living. This stream is unfair. How am I supposed to focus on your speech when you're the real masterpiece? Aw, Samuel. Oh, that's so sweet. Bill 5079. This bill extends the collection period and notices adjustments adjusts the time frames of collection and allows the Department of Social and Health Services to waive all collection efforts for unintentional overpayments by the aged, blind, or disabled assistance programs. Let me just find that. The bill enhances Public Employees Benefits Board. Okay, hold on. This bill renames the Transitional Kindergarten Program as the Transition to Kindergarten Program. It focuses on key development requirements and eligibility framework, prioritizing low-income families and further assessments. This bill amends existing laws on the American Society of Addiction Medicine, 4th edition, criterias, implementation timeline, treatment guidelines for addictive, substance-related, and co-occurring conditions. Hold on. This bill expands voter registration services, allowing agencies to implement automatic voter registration and updates. It revises the discretion standards for agencies involved, specifying their roles and responsibilities to maintain confidentiality of the information as well as providing assistance to individuals with disabilities. This bill adjusts Bill 5390. This bill adjusts the cost and benefits of the Discover Pass and day use permits, increasing the Discover Pass from $30 to $45. $15 increase. This Bill 5583. This bill changes the regulations of recreational fishing and hunting licenses, establishing new requirements for licenses and imposing penalties for noncompliance. Bill 1102. This bill enhances Washington veteran support and services, expanding the Veteran Service Officer Program that assists the access to federal benefits. It mandates the provision of information by the Department of Veterans Affairs regarding its available service to veterans within 90 days of their discharge. Okay, so other than that, what are they doing? This bill mandates new requirements for public work contract bill. There was a bill I was looking for. Bill 1162. This bill enhances the preventative procedures of workplace violence in healthcare settings, requiring each location to develop and implement a violence prevention plan that is updated annually. It must address various factors that contribute to workplace violence, such as security measures, staffing patterns, job design, and employee training. It also requires timely investigations in the matter of workplace violence incidences. Well, how about you do some investigating into our voting system out here? And how about we do some investigating into why we were $15 million in deficit? Why? Huh? Oh, Shane, yeah, it didn't go through, honey. That's okay. If it goes through, you'll see it. Welcome to Wiener America, Wyatt. What else? This stream, okay, I saw that. If a fat guy puts you in a bag this December, don't panic. I just told Santa. Oh, look at these lines. I haven't heard that one before. That's good. I do believe in hell. Yes. Absolutely. Bill 1440. This bill aims to standardize property owner protection and processes, requiring law enforcement agencies to notify property seizures to the owners within a set amount of days. Bill 1096. This bill provides homeowners flexibility in home ownership, requiring regulations to facilitate lot split process as well as specific conditions for approval. Here's the thing. Thank you, Sonny. There's one on here that I feel is a little bit racist against white people. It's a specific loan that's set out for a certain person, a certain group of people, and not for another. Bill 1990. This bill establishes a framework that securitizes financing for electrical, gas, and water companies in Washington State, enhancing its service tariff provisions and reducing consumer expenses. Where's the rest? That wasn't 51. Hold on. Hold on. I want to find it, you guys. I want to find the next one. Well, I won't waste your guys' time. I'll try to find it and I'll show it to you guys next time. Oh, what's this? Relating to special license plates and personalized license plate? Let's see what that one is. Bill 5444. Revised for first concerning special license plates and personalized license plates, creating several new special license plates. Whatever. I don't know. It's not going to let me. I can't. Okay. Forget it. Forget it. Forget about it. Let's talk about this one. This is a really sad one too, you guys. This is a very sad story. Hi, NK. Reply to my comments. Well, hello. Has ICE been in your area yet? Arnold, no. Not that I know of. I don't think they're going to. We've been instructed to not give them anything. I mean, we've been instructed to pretty much not comply. Bye. What time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock, you guys. I'm up late. Former ESPN host took his own life. I know, Robert. I'm telling you. Well, they're telling us to make it quite difficult. Woman declared dead by coroner, moved to coffin, turns out to be alive. Mm-hmm. Come on. Why is it so hard to get these stories? Okay. This story is pretty sad, you guys. Why does it keep doing this? Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Mm-hmm. Disabled woman took her own life after benefits were wrongly stopped. Jody Whiting was a 42-year-old disabled mother who tragically took her own life in 2017. Her story will forever be an example of the failure of the UK's welfare system. To get her daughter the justice she deserved, Joy Dove has been on an unwavering pursuit of truth and justice. Her efforts have shone a spotlight on critical failures within the system. After years of campaigning, she finally secured a second inquest into the death of her daughter. The investigation revealed clear evidence about the role played by the Department of Work and Pensions in Whiting's mental health deterioration. Dove's fight might have started as her personal struggle against the system, but it became a rallying cry for reform and accountability. Her daughter's death was once considered a private tragedy, but now it stands as an example of a system that failed to protect the most vulnerable. Jody Whiting had long battled serious physical and mental health conditions. Her conditions included chronic pain caused by a spinal curvature and a brain cyst. Despite her fragile state, the DWP terminated her employment and support allowance. It was for a mere reason that she missed a scheduled medical assessment. What DWP failed to consider was that at the time of the appointment, Jody was already in the hospital and was being treated for pneumonia. There was no proper follow-up or assessment. The system got lazy and Whiting was declared fit for work. After this decision, her ESA was stopped. This also stopped her housing and council tax benefits. Upon her death, when her house was searched during the investigation, there were unopened letters. These included notices that questioned her missed appointment and informed her of her termination. During the investigation, several testimonies were recorded. These testimonies revealed how these decisions worsened her mental health drastically. Her mother recounted how Jody became overwhelmed with anxiety. She was particularly worried about basic needs like food and rent. Quote, she wrote about not being able to pay her bills and having no food. In some, she wrote about feeling breathless and trying to pay her bills and being in debt. End quote. In another note, she wrote, I have had enough. The pressure of losing financial support contributed to her failing mental health, and within a few days of receiving these notices, she committed S. The independent case examiner conducted an investigation and uncovered multiple disasters by authorities in the handling of her case. The report pointed to serious procedural errors by DWP and then recommended that her family receive 10,000 EU, whatever, in compensation for the distress caused. The independent case examiner also found that she had not been given even the opportunity to explain her missed appointment. It was also found that the standard safeguarding procedures were not followed. During the second investigation, Coroner Claire Bailey ruled that the DWP's actions were the significant contributing factors in her death. She also concluded that the benefit termination led to the deterioration of her mental health. She claimed that the DWP failed one of its most vulnerable claimants. Once the investigation was over, DWO expressed deep regret over Whitting's death. This apology may be too little too late. However, it recognizes that changes are needed in the system, especially for those who are too tired or broken down to fight their own battles. How sad. Trump's tariffs are coming in Washington. What's up, Scarface? 2 teenagers found dead after Memorial Day camping trip. From gunshot wounds. Maricopa County. Wow. They just went camping, you guys. What is wrong with this world? No, Lucian. How about don't watch? How about that? Mm-hmm. Wyatt, this is my dinner, yes. It's funny how someone comes in and tells me what to do on my stream. Isn't that funny? Just never seen them before. Literally, never seen them before. They come in and say, shut your stream down, eat your food, and then come back. No idea. Does it bother you? It's not like it's a big, sloppy, messy thing, you know? Is pitch healthy? What do you mean? Pitch, what do you mean? Louie, right? Tell him where the cow eats the cabbage. Maybe I should eat something really sloppy next, you guys. What do you think? Should I get something really messy and just like make a big old mess? I remember my mom used to get so mad at the dinner table because my brother had no table manners whatsoever, my older brother. And he would literally, I love watermelon too, Lily. And it's so good for you. Okay, I'm gonna try to eat like he did, but it's gross and it's annoying, but I'm gonna see if I can do it, okay? Hold on. Hold on. I will have a heart attack. And here I try to be so quiet and, you know, like, he would smack really loud. You know that smacking sound? Bye, Lily. Thank you for popping in. So, I think I've had enough watermelon. You guys, it's not hitting the spot though. You know? Oh, me too, Wyatt. That's why I don't do that either. They go, oh, I hate it. Okay, we gotta have something else. Wyatt, ow, 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 ow. You guys, I'm so sore. My body hurts really bad. That's what happens when you're in pain all the time. Okay. Smack that. Get on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. Smack that. Come on. Here. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. Eat the fork. Oh, now I'm cold with this. I want something to eat. This isn't enough. You guys, I have to get the parking lot redone. So I have to pick one of the estimates that I got, excuse me, for our parking lot up at the other property. I had to get 3 estimates, right? And then I have to pick one. And then at this one, we have to redo the stairs, you know, the concrete stairs. And then there's just so much involved in these properties, you know. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. Taco Bell, it's been so long, you guys. My goodness. I want something to eat. I don't know what. I have pineapple. I cut up all that pineapple and I haven't eaten any of it. I could have some yogurt, but it's still good. June 15th, June 2nd. This one's garbage. Damn it. It's wasteful, you guys. Come on, don't be wasteful. What else do I got in here? I got some cheese. I know. I can have some of this. No, I don't feel like that. I don't have any food, you guys. I don't have any good food. Damn it. I'll have some yogurt, I guess. How about that? I need to go grocery shopping. But I'm poor. I can't go grocery shopping, I'm poor. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to pop on and chat with you guys. You know what? This weekend, I'm coming on for sure because, like I said, this week has been so stressful. I'll come on Friday night and I'll share with you guys how my inspection went and how meeting with my new boss goes. Oh my gosh. She's going to be there Thursday and Friday. And the inspection is on Friday. So, Andrew, I do. Pick the cheapest what? Oh, for what, honey? Pick the cheapest what? Arnold, I need to get a seal and stripe, and I also need to get what's it called? There's a name for it. Oh, come on. When you redo the whole lot, you know? Hey, Scarface. Yeah, that shit's expensive. One quote I got was like $44,000. And I'm like, dang. They have to redo the parking stripes and stuff. And I'm the one who has to set up all the roofing stuff. I mean, it's just, I don't understand how one person is expected to do all of this. And I don't get paid much at all. That's for sure. So what I'm doing is I'm just gaining all the experience, because technically the job I do is supposed to be what most people get paid is like $35 to $40 an hour, but that's not what I make. Yeah, Andrew, I missed Sosa before he even left. I missed Sosa before he even left. I was sad. Hello, Kritya. Your dog. I feel like I have a hair hanging somewhere. It's driving me nuts. I'm losing so much hair. All right, well, I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys for a little bit. Overlay. Yeah, you probably made really good money doing that job, huh? Yeah, and then you know how the curbs break, you know, around the lot. We have to get those done or replaced or however they're going to do it. Yeah, they make good damn money. I'm telling you. That's what I should have done. So a lot of money. To do that, it's a lot of money. But we have to, I have to do it like, I have to figure out the one I'm going to go with and do it now, get it all set up now, because it's a big job, you know what I'm saying? We've got a couple big potholes too that need to be filled, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of money. And they might not have them do all of it, because they might have us do it in parts because of the budget, you know what I mean? We have to have, you know, that I don't have $44,000 in my budget for that. I only have a certain amount, so they're probably gonna have me do it in parts, I'm assuming. Okay, but I know it has to go through my budget too. And then what else is I thinking of? What do you do for work? Bumper blocks. What's that? Bumper blocks. What's bumper blocks? I've never, is that what they're called? The curbs? Is that what they're called? Bumper blocks? Let them spray an overlay. Yeah, because he was saying, oh, I don't even know if I can do a seal on this. parking lot because it's so cracked, webbed in certain areas, you know? So I don't know what he's planning. I'm not going to go with him, I think, because he was the one that was like, one of them was like 197,000 and one was 44. So I don't know if I need to read both of them again because I think maybe one of them didn't include everything. But I also asked him to break it down. So if I had to do only the seal and stripe and then, you know, and then try to budget for the next thing next year or whatever. Then I said, you know, could you break it down so I know how much it would be to do the parking lot, the parking spots and stuff. What's an over, like, Arnold, can you explain that to me? Then I can act like I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, sir, I've been thinking about it and you know, I've done a little research and I just was, you know, looking at the price and everything. I was wondering, could you possibly just spray an overlay? Act like I know what I'm doing. You'd be like, oh shit, I can't get one over on this bitch. Are about 6 feet long pieces of concrete. They use them in the park. Okay, yeah. So it's those, the curb. I call them the curbs, but yeah, and then they crack and they break. So those are called bumper blocks. Good to know. I'm gonna write that down. I didn't know that that's what they were called. And then do a. Yeah, I shouldn't have to know all this shit. I should just rent units. That's it. Like, why do I have to do all this stuff? You know what? And not only for one property, but two. It's like, come on. Like, they get double the work out of us, you know? But I have to say, I'm grateful because I came into the job with no experience in this specific type of property management. You know what I mean? It's a whole new world, I tell you. They say you don't really know everything you need to know, and you still don't at this point. But 3 years, they say it takes to really get to know the job. And I'm at just 14 months right now. So, you know, you can tell them that they know what overspray means. Okay. Outfit check. It's pajamas. This is what I wear to bed. All right, guys. I'm going to go wash my face, brush my teeth, climb into bed. Because I think I'm going to get up at about 4 and take like a 5-minute shower and get up there. I'm going to go in a few hours early, I think. I have a lot to get done. It has to be plus 45 degrees to put down. Plus 45 degrees? Oh, you too, Andrew. Good night. Interesting. I didn't know that. God, my hair. I'm losing so much hair, you guys. Anyone have any hair I can borrow? Okay. Word salad, if you're still here. Thank you so much for this super chat, honey. You too, weirdos. Good night, Robert. Love you guys. Love you. I will see you later. My grandbaby's going to be here in a month, you guys. My grandson. I'm so excited. That'd be really cool if he was born on 4th of July. If you can just pray that my dad had a little rough spot last time. She ended up getting sepsis. So if you guys could please just say a prayer for her and the baby that, you know, she's going to be okay. Just, I don't want it to be miserable for her, you know. Oh, okay, Arnold, thank you. Thank you for the information. It was nice seeing you guys, nice chatting with you guys, and I'll see you probably, I mean, depending on how I feel tomorrow, but probably for sure Friday, because maybe I'll have a drink on Friday. I don't drink, but I'm serious. I make it through this week. I might just come home and whew, let it go. Good looking. Thank you, Arnold. Well, I have to get it scheduled and everything still, but I'll probably see you before then. And yeah, I might just buy a couple beers or something to just kick back, since it's probably going to be nice this weekend. I can work outside, maybe do some pressure washing, drink a couple beers, have some fun. Okay, good night, sweet dreams, sleep with the angels, and I will see you guys. Oh, what was I going to say? Make sure you like, subscribe if you're not, leave comments, that helps interact. I do have my Cash App on the description of the video if you want to send a tip. If you don't worry about it. It's there if you would like. And that's about it. I can buy some food. I'm just kidding. I have food. Okay, good night, you guys. I'm just trying to be like Lisa Richard. Just $20, that's all I need. $20, 20 or 30 to get something to eat. As she's eating, I need to get something to eat, or cigarettes, right? She goes, I just need 10 for smokes and 10 to get something to eat. That's what she says. 10 for smokes, 10 to get something to eat. I don't have any cigarettes as she's smoking a cigarette. It's hilarious. She's so, check out. Just look up Lisa Richard. You would not believe all of the videos that are out there showing her e-begging and stuff. It's crazy. And she does it to get money for rugs. You know what I'm saying? Waste of space. Aww. Okay, honey. Waste of space. I'm going to try to be here Friday night. We have our inspection Friday. So I'm really trying to get through this week, and it's been a very stressful, even the last couple of days of last week when I found out about this. I'm stressed, but once I make it through, I'll be ready to party. Probably Friday night, Arnold, unless I decide to pop on for a few minutes before then, but most likely Friday night after I have my inspection and the week's over. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Bye, Waste of Space. I'll see you guys later. Come back next time, Waste of Space. Missed you tonight. Okay. Bye, guys.